stories of all these slaveries and how they were treated back then 300 years ago. They are very sad. And I mean, you all that don't know your roots and would like to know more about Africans, Ghana is a must visit.
The British closed this end. Now they closed it because during the high tide or when the sea was rough, some of the water met, so they blocked. So for the tunnel, in chains and in shackles, they brought the women out. And out, they were forced through the door of no return.
So guys, I couldn't finish my waakye, but I'm taking this home so that I will have a cold shower and enjoy this very, very well. I love this food. Like, I would say this is the best food I've had so far in Ghana. Trust me, this beats the Ghana jollof rice or whatever. Guys, it's day 3 and we are already set to our destination. It's 5 a.m. in the morning and we have to get to the station to follow the morning first bus. So, see you guys. Bye. We are here at the station. Cape Coast, we are coming. Guys, I'm not finding it funny anymore. Like this bus we enter, it's just going a minute we will stop, a minute we will stop. And we have about 2 to 3 hours to get to Cape Coast. And we're going to come back today. We are visiting 3 places there. So with this movement now, this sluggish movement of this driver, I don't even know how long it will take us to get to Cape Coast. But I'm already frustrated. I'm not going to lie. I just hope we get there early so we carry on whatever business there is and get back home early. Till then, stay tuned. Finally, we are in Cape Coast. Left house by 5 a.m. and this is 10 a.m. and we are headed to Kakum National Park. So let's start from there before we visit other places. Elmina Castle and Cape Coast Castle. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please click on the subscribe button, like and share my video. Thank you. Guys, this is the third canopy walk. We're on the 3rd one, and guys, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, we just made it past the 5th tower to the 6th one. I was brave enough to do the Lagos to Nigeria canopy walk. That was the longest canopy walk. This one is not even that long, but my fear about this particular canopy walk in Ghana is how the walkway is, like it's too narrow. But yeah, as a brave girl that I am, I got to try it. I cannot come to Ghana and leave it out trying their canopy walk. It was a great experience. So right now, we are descending now, but we are going to walk instead of descending down with rope. This is a walk back down to where it all started. I was scared initially, I won't lie, but the experience, it was worth it. Guys! Well, we came to a place where there were two routes to follow, and I did tumbum. But we are not lost.
Took over the castle because the British didn't use this place for slave trade as some administration center. They made this village we see here so the water can pass through easily. And they didn't want them to reproduce, to give birth, so they separated the males from the females. And how they were treating the males was worse than how they were treating the females. So due to that, they were not in the same dungeon. So this is the place they will count them before they will send them to the of no return. The branded room where the enslaved Africans were branded. Some of them were sent to the Caribbean islands, and some were sent to America, North and South America. And most of the enslaved Africans who were shipped from here were sent to Brazil. That's where most of the enslaved Africans were sent to. They had a company for the Dutch. The name of the company is the West Indies Company. It was one company that was buying the Africans. They had metals with initials, so they put those metals in fire, stamped to the chest of the male enslaved Africans for easily identification. Where the survived females use these roots, and the survived males will use this side. And when the Dutch and the Portuguese were here, this drainage was not here. When the British took over the castle, they made the drainage so that water can pass through easily. But during the time of the Dutch and the Portuguese, they had the wooden stairs here. Also, the females were easy to descend. And when they meet here, they won't waste time. They just be counting them through the side, and counting the bill through the side, going to the point of no return. And passing through the side, you can see someone you know for last. It could be your wife or your husband. But they were not allowed to talk to each other. So this is the last place they brought the Africans before they were shipped to the New World. And this is the room of no return. Looking over here is the door of no return. And during the time that they were doing the butter trade, the exchange of goods for goods, this door was bigger. But when the attention shifted from the butter trade to slave trade, that's when they reduced the door to this side. The reason is to count them very well and control the Africans very well. And during that time, the sea was very closer to the castle at first, but due to the rotation of the earth and the sea difference we've done over here, the sea has pushed to that side before they take them to the New World. And going to the New World was very difficult. How they were train them in the sea, most of them died, and some of them were able to escape. These were for the merchants and the soldiers who were here. And looking at the slanted wall here, we have two in the castle. There's another one over there. They are called buttresses. and it was built by the Dutch to hold the walls of the castle, and the metal on it were added by the British. In 1948, the British used the castle for police school, so the police were using it to train, climbing it as exercise. So please let's come this way and I'll talk about this waakye.
And that's it for Elmina Castle. I'm sure you guys saw all and how Africans really suffered in this slavery thing before we gained independence, especially Ghana. A lot of slavery castle here. If I'm correct, about more than 6. So you can see for yourself. So guys, we are finally at Cape Coast Castle. We're going to make our way in now and pay for our entry fee and see what it looks like, and also know the history of Cape Coast Castle.
The exit of the tunnel. This was the exit this side. This was the exit. So from the male dungeons, our male ancestors were here in chains and in shackles. And they were chained and shackled in a way that you had to walk at short paces. So gradually, you were forced out this way. So there was another exit from here to the sea. They would put them on boats at the shore and force them on the ships. But the British closed this end. Now they closed it because during the high tide or when the sea was rough, some of the water met, so they blocked it. So from the tunnel, in chains and in shackles, they brought the women out. And out, they were forced through the door of no return.
Killed kids too and sold them for slavery. God.
Because 11 years old, 13, 14, 15, you can still pick cotton.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
will survive better when you enter the field.
Yes. And again, from 13, 14, 15, 16 upwards, you could reproduce.
Yes.
They didn't want you in your retirement stage.
They keep you there.
So that was one criteria. And another criteria was gender. Here, the demand was for men. So that's like on the male dungeons would hold about 1,000 men. The female dungeons could hold only about 500. So the demand was for men. And also, people coming from certain specific ethnic groups was a plus. Okay, so, you know,
Stories of all these slaveries and how they were treated back then, 300 years ago. They are very sad. And I mean, you all that don't know your roots and would like to know more about Africans, Ghana is a must visit. I mean, when you visit all these castles, they're going to tell you the history and the stories. Me, I'm tired of listening to all these ancient stories about them. So that's all for Cape Coast. Day 3 done and dusted. Waakye. Okay, finally we've seen where to eat waakye. Let me eat waakye, so I will see what it tastes like.
Okay.
Is it with gari or with spag or with
All of them.
oh yeah?
Use sparkle.
Give me spag. Give me with spag.
Okay.
Hey, is this not too much? Jesus, will I finish this thing? Okay. This is waakye, guys. I'm having it with spaghetti, egg, and ibun, which is the fish. Let's enjoy. So guys, I couldn't finish my waakye, but I'm taking this home so that I will have a cold shower and enjoy this very, very well. I love this food. Like, I would say this is the best food I've had so far in Ghana. Trust me, this beats the Ghana jollof rice or whatever. Yeah, aside from the fried rice I ate at the beach yesterday, this one, I need to relax and enjoy this. You enjoyed your food? Meda Sibabe. Meda what? Meda Naso. Guys, I enjoyed her waakye and her service. Very lovely woman. Thank you so much. I don't sleep. Wake up. I never reach. Guys, I'm tired. Cape Coast is actually far. But I'll still be home. Home sweet home. Guys, Jesus Christ. We are finally home. Our bus left us at 4:25 and right now it's 8:25 p.m. and we're finally home. Gosh, the distance is, I don't know, but I'm exhausted. And guess what? The bus we came back with had AC inside, as in downfall. I was surprised though, because that can never be my country. Like, I've never seen a normal downfall car that is so clean like that and then has AC on top. I literally enjoyed that ride, even though it was far. Like, the distance was far. It was chilling. It was very, very cool. And also, yeah, the one we went with, there was no AC, but their buses are very clean. Like, it's so tidy for any passenger hops on. It's well maintained and that is commendable. Well, Wednesday, dawn and dusted. Wait. Bed and have some good night's sleep. Cape Coast. See, if you are yet to subscribe to my